Drawlloween Day 4. This is going to be, I started this out in Mischief, and I just really want to do a face. I'm feeling a little under the weather today, to be quite honest with you, as I am sitting here drawing. And today's theme was vampire. And so I was thinking, well, everybody draws either a sexy female vampire. I'm like, why don't I just kind of, it's my little homage to the classic black exploitation horror film, and quite a good horror film for those of you that like 70s horror or just good horror movies in general. Blacula. Blacula, and I believe the sequel, Scream, Blacula, Scream, is, they're both really good. They're both really excellent, well acted, very spooky, horror films, and vampires for the most part are never really scary. They're just not, especially since they're all, sometimes they sparkle and they don't have fangs and they don't drink blood. Anyway, so yes, this is my pencil sketch. I did this in Mischief. I was gonna put in the whole classic Dracula little motif underneath there, but you'll see towards the end I changed it, and for some reason the hair was giving me problem, so now I switched over to Sketchbook Pro 7, and you're gonna see me fuss with the hair a lot because I did something that, once again, I think one of these I'm probably going to use some sort of reference to kind of show you the difference. I try to push things as far as I can with my own artistic ability, and then I use reference. I don't like to go into something using reference unless it's like a vehicle or something like that. Then of course I'm doing that. Putting in the paint bucket tool here, putting some lines into the face that I don't even know if I wind up using, because the thing is to see, having little problems with the sideburns there. Having some issues with the sideburns, and I keep correcting this over and over and over again. But until I decide that, oh, the eye is too big. That's what was kind of wrong with it. And I know I made the mouth purposely a lot wider because I wanted you to be able to see the fangs. So the mouth is a little bit big. The mouth is also open, and I had to put in the fro. And by the way, the lips are fuller. The nose is a little flatter because this is based off of Blacula is based off of an African prince who was cursed by Count Dracula, for those of you that don't know the story. And so we are using African or African-American features. And so if you're an artist out there, and you might be a little bit apprehensive on drawing black people. And for those of you that took the 30-day anatomy course that I did, and I go into I do speak about drawing different features. Grab yourself some reference and look. Don't be afraid, because African people, African American people, look different than Asian people or Caucasian people. And if you really want to get deep into it, you could look at someone from, say, Russia. Doesn't look exactly like someone from Norway or something like that. But yeah, so now I go in and I'm just kind of filling out just putting in some kind of flats, actually. I'm not really doing too much to this because I know that I'm going to paint this later on. And at the last second, I decide to mess with this little glow brush that they give you on Sketchbook Pro 7. And I'll try not to say anymore. What you're going to see here is me trying to use the glow brush, and I think I did okay. I haven't really played with it too much. It's one of those brushes I look at it as kind of a toy right now because I haven't had the full effect of it. See, that was a little bit too much. That might have been okay. I had to redo that. I'm just trying to hit some little points of light just to see what the brush does. I kind of like what it kind of did to the hair. I could go in and clean this up, but I don't feel like it. So that is pretty much my little drawing there. And I hope you guys are enjoying this. I'll be doing these once every day for October. And if you haven't had a chance, check out my other stuff, from my tutorials to the Patreon. All right, guys. Peace.